It's 1 p.m. here in Harare, Zimbabwe's capital. Welcome to ZTN News Blitz. A look at our top stories. Zimbabwe takes aim at illegal forex dealers. Situation at Zimbabwe hospitals remains dire. Nothing has been done, Thurnberg tells world leaders. And in sport, Broke Zifa in a fix over the appointment of Warriors coach. Zimbabwe is set to launch a blitz on the illegal currency dealers as the country moves to strengthen its local currency. Finance Minister Professor Thurnberg says his ministry has teamed up with law enforcement agents to rid Zimbabwe's streets of illegal foreign dealers. Presently, illegal forex trading attracts a fixed 6,000 Zimbabwe dollar fine, and failure to pay the fine will result in the person involved being jailed. During the festive season, police in Harare alone arrested at least 803 forex dealers. Professor Thurnberg speaks to ZTN.
Well, we've put in place, regulations and acts to deal with the illegal trade of foreign currency. I think there is an issue of enforcement that now we've put the law in place. There should be enforcement. So we're working with the enforcement authorities to enforce the law in this regard. Those who are violating the law should be dealt with, and they are being dealt with.
He said the eradication of United States dollar transactions is not going to happen overnight, as Zimbabwe is under a currency transition.
Zimbabwe is going through a transition. We're going through a transition. Zimbabwe dollar was introduced formally on the 24th of June. That's about 6 months ago. So I don't think we should expect miracles too quickly. It takes time.
Now, patients around Zimbabwe requiring specialist medical care have been left stranded following the more than 4 months-long strike by doctors. The country's hospitals have been in a dire state in the wake of the long-standing impasse between doctors and the government. Patients who spoke to ZTN at Parinyato, a group of hospitals, revealed how desperate they were to get medical care.
Mumabhonzo kana bhonzo rake ripasaidhi apa chiri panze rinogadzirwa yose makumbo yake ese akachikoka. Chikumbiro changu changa chokubatsirwa.
Tauya last week Wednesday zvikanzizvo chienda munobhuka kwa chiremba tobva taenda tikanobhuka, so then tabhuka nhasi Monday date ratakapiwa 20, saka tauya nanhasi asati atendwa nachiremba wachona. Saka ndiri kuona senge zvine dambudziko kune vari kurwara vachona vari kutorwadziwawo. Saka pamazuva atinenge tichitarisira kuti kuda anofanira kunge vachiitwa something kana kurapwa, hapana chati chaitwa.
After recent findings pointing to a low pass rate in the 2019 Zimbabwe advanced level examinations, teachers have said for the problem to be addressed, authorities should look into a number of issues. They say the first issue is the teachers' welfare and resources for schools. In 2019, 17,749 A-level students sat for the science subjects, which are biology, mathematics, physics and chemistry, and only 5,610 passed. This means 12,139 students failed. Zimbabwe Teachers Association Chief Executive Officer Sfiso Ndlovu spoke to ZTN.
Again, we find the disadvantaged school communities failing to deliver good quality education because we do not have enough science laboratories in those schools that are taking up sciences, as you allude to, or we don't even have sufficient resource materials in terms of teaching and learning. That is an important area that we should address.
Climate change advocate Greta Thurnberg has told world leaders in Davos that nothing has been done to fight climate change as she addressed the World Economic Forum in Davos, Switzerland for the first time. The 17-year-old was speaking as part of a panel of teen activists on the opening morning of the conference today. While she admitted that environmental issues are getting a lot more attention than they used to, she said concrete steps to reduce pollutants such as carbon dioxide emissions are almost non-existent. Her appearance at Davos comes ahead of a keynote address by US President Donald Trump, who is likely to present a different vision of climate change. And now for some sports news, we start with football. The cash-strapped Zimbabwe Football Association is in a fix over the appointment of the Warriors coach. The association is failing to put their finances in order, making it difficult to tie a coach on a permanent contract. Sources at Zifa indicate they might engage Joey Antipas on an interim basis. Zimbabwe will know their FIFA 2022 World Cup qualifying opponents tonight. Moving on in tennis news, Zimbabwe's Tanyara Zwamidzi was voted the 2020 Southern Africa Tennis Champion after helping the under-14 team to win a silver medal. Both the under-14 girls and boys teams won silver medals at the ITF CAT Zone 5 finals. The under-16 girls and boys teams won bronze medals at the championship as well. And that's all we had for you on ZTN News Blitz. Join us again at 4 p.m. For more news, visit ztn.co.zw and our other social media platforms. Thank you for watching.